That will be played by Ryan and Dylan. How this game works, each member will be given a stack of little slips of paper with little sayings written by our lovely Thomas Alessandri. And they get on!
Number 12!
Okay, so our scene suggestion is Twilight. Bella. Yeah? I want to kiss you, but I can't because I'm afraid I'm just going to rip your head off and suck out all the blood. That's stupid. I would never, ever, you know, my grandmother, she used to always say, if anything ever happens to you, when somebody comes up to you and threatens to suck all the blood out of your head after ripping it off. Oh, I can't. I don't have a soul or anything. Oh, that's funny because about the soul thing, she used to say, I need to harvest my crops now. I didn't know you got into agribusiness reasons. Yeah, it's not. It's real. It's a real farm. But I have to harvest my crops. Yeah, back in the 17th century, I used to work on a farm, and we used to say, "Bada bing!" That is too weird. Every time, we just get a potato, we're just like, "Bada bing!" I used to, I never remember reading about that in any history book ever. It was a potato famine. It was, tough times. Whatever, Ireland, you know what I mean? So, listen, actually, I've been meaning to talk to you about this sort of, this relationship that we're having. Yeah. That guy, the werewolf kid. Yeah. He's really hot. I'm even attracted to him. That's funny, because what I was going to say was, I awoke one day to find everything in my room had been replaced by an exact copy. Including my life-size doll of Jacob. Were you replaced? Because I'm into bioethics, right? I think cloning is not okay. This is what I think of cloning. I learned something new about it. It's not the bull, it's the bullshit. Not a bing indeed. Hey, so check it out. What did you have planned for tonight for a date? Well, we just kind of do a lot of this and go like, no. Get back together and go, no. It's kind of like that. It's like for an hour or so. Yeah, kids eat that shit up. That's crazy. Hey, check it out though. Ever since we started dating and we've been almost kissing. The other day, I was this close, right? And this thought just like shot through my head, and I was just all of a sudden like, whoa! That hot girl on Glee keeps calling me. Mercedes. You're bisexual. You never told me that. Whoa, yeah. I knew you're in that weird ass werewolf guy, but this. Yeah, well, this is serious. You know what I mean? I thought vampires, werewolves. I read something like this in a book once. I am a Catholic. Everything fun is a sin. That is crazy. That was a really apt line for what we were talking about. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy. I know that you've been showing resistance all this time, but I think, we should just go for it. I mean, think so? What's that saying? When in Rome, Cinderella would be the girlfriend from hell? That's what I've always said, and I've always thought, I'm not Cinderella. I can just bring you and just whisper in your ears. Yeah, whisper to me that line.
Come and sit on Santa's knee.
You're so romantic. You know what? I will sit on your knee. Okay. And you know what? This reminds me of when I was a kid. I used to go to Santa and he had...
Whoa, that's a little too much. Sorry, I was gonna suck your blood.
I used to just say, you know, like, Santa, I want a pony, and he was like, Bella, remember, nature is just one big toilet, and then I
there are a lot of people. You gotta keep hushing when you're uncontrollable bladder.
Yeah. It's my bowels, actually.
You should really see a doctor the other day. Reading the Mayo book the other day.
Yeah?
You know, Rush Limbaugh is my secret lover.
Wait, seriously?
Hey, you got a pretty girl. I got Rush Limbaugh. You know, his voice is just so soothing.
Yeah.
It just rolls with that. So.
Yeah, but like at least Mercedes is like semi-intelligent.
Yeah.
It's a well-known fact Obama is a Nazi. He grew up in Germany.
You know what Rush Limbaugh said the other day?
Yeah.
I know he's the only Nazi Muslim actually.
Right. Yeah.
You know, but you know what? Rush Limbaugh the other day I was watching him on television. And he was like, you know, Obama said the other day that, oh, what a rogue and peasant slave am I. When he said that, I was like, that double entendre is too much for me. I do not want to be part of that.
You know what? You want to climb my back right now and go climb some trees or something?
Sure, Edward.
Remember this line from a poem? Tiger Woods, what a drive! Look at him over there on Pebble Beach, right there.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, you know, it's a PJ's going on right now.
Tiger! I've always wanted to say this.
What?
Tiger Woods! Cyber dating is much easier than the real thing!
Come here. I'm going to scold you right now. Calculus is God's version of waterboarding. Seriously? What is this?
Whoa!
What is this?
It's just my distraction from the fact that you're gone all the time.
Calculus? Doing math?
Listen, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
I can't believe you.
Can we just kiss and make up? Listen, I know it's gonna happen.
Everybody else. Can we just try maybe this time?
Okay, maybe this one time. Listen, we're good. Keep your hands out of your pockets, for God's sake! What are you doing in there?
I'm gonna reach in once, okay?
You're just gonna reach it and
Reach
say
in once,
what?
And I'm gonna say this to you. Trouble comes in small packages.
Trouble comes in small packages, so do dwarves.
I don't insult my names, fella. I'm very self-conscious about, you know what?
I know, I'm sorry, but Jacob and Tiger. I'm Norwegian. Before we go, I just have one more thing to say.
Just one more thing?
Yeah, one more thing. Swing!
Know thyself. Know thyself.